Hey guys, it's Jamie at Team Magikarp, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Rant. First off, you guys have probably noticed this. My beard is gone. It got really itchy. It was getting kind of gross and long looking, as you guys probably saw from my cover video. So I decided I was going to shave it off. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back on to a topic. So, here's something that makes me mad. I'm gonna give you a little story. Christmas of 2003. I was 9 years old. I wanted Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire. I didn't care because I had saw that. I'm like, a new Pokemon game, oh my gosh. So little chubby 9-year-old Jamie, who is at that point, if he was like 9 or 10 at the time, that was your thing. I know this was when Pokemon was starting to die down completely, but basically, if you're between the ages of 18 and 23, you hold a very dear place in your heart for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So, here it is, Christmas time. And my mom and dad asked me what did I want for Christmas. So I had my Game Boy Advance that I'd been playing Pokemon Gold on. So I'm like, Mom, Dad, there's a new Pokemon game that's out. He's like, what's it called? Ruby and Sapphire. I'm like, I want one of those. I don't care which one. They're like, okay. So here comes Christmas. I wake up. Santa had left me presents. Usually Santa would leave me fruit. I don't know why. My mom never told me why. But I'm sorry I'm sorry about that, kids. Santa is, of course, real if you're under the age of 10. But anyway, I opened my presents. Guess what I got? Nothing but clothes. I take that back. I got clothes and like a copy of Super Mario World that they had remade for the Game Boy Advance. So that was my Christmas present for that year. My sister opens up a Game Boy Advance SP, and I'd had that little brick-looking Game Boy Advance that came out in like 2002. That was what I'd used. And they came out with a new Game Boy Advance SP. She got that and a copy of Pokemon Ruby. My heart was broken. Okay? I was looking to see if I had any presents. I'm like, well, maybe Mom and Dad got me Sapphire. That way we could play with each other. No. They got my sister Pokemon Ruby and me nothing. So, I was really upset. Actually, it still upsets me to this day. Even though that was 13 years ago. And I'll be honest with you, my sister really doesn't like Pokemon that much. So I really don't know why they would get that for her and not me. I'd ask Mom and Dad, I'm like, Mom, Dad, Felicia doesn't like Pokemon. And they're like, well, that's what we got her. They had asked for that. And I'm like, she asked you to get her a Pokemon game. So, about a month and a half goes by. She had played it for about 15 minutes whenever I checked the clock on it. She'd played it for 15 minutes, didn't even pick a starter Pokemon. So, eventually, I ended up taking it from her. So, and then once I took it from her, I'd started playing through, and I'd pick Trico, and I picked Trico my second time. I picked Torchic the first time, and then we went through and started wrecking everything. And then, after I had it for about 3 days, I'd got the first 2 gym badges. My sister said, hey, where's my Pokemon game? I don't know. So, they found out that I'd had it, made me give it back to her. So she started my file over. Made me mad. I'm like, Felicia, you're not even going to play this. And she's like, it's mine. This went on for it's actually 2 years later. My parents finally made it up to me. For my birthday, they got me a Game Boy Advance SP with Pokemon Emerald, because that's when Emerald came out. So they made it up to me a little bit. But after that point, I took the game back. She didn't ask about it for another year or so. And So I had kept it for that long without her even realizing it. I had the game beat and everything, and I was just going through the battle tower, and I was taking my Game Boy to school, and I was battling my friends. She takes my game file and threatens to start it over. I'm like, don't start that over. Because at that point, I had over 100 hours logged into the game, and I didn't want that loss. So they finally redeemed it. This whole situation didn't get redeemed until I was about 15. And I had my DS and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and everything. So here's what I told my sister. She's like, I'm going to go take that and I'm going to sell it to GameStop. I don't like it. So I told her, I'm like, here's what I'll do for you. Whatever GameStop will give you, I will double it. Because she's like, you'll double whatever GameStop will give me. I will double whatever GameStop gives you, and I will buy that game off of you. So she takes it up to GameStop. She's like, oh, I'm going to get a lot of money out of this. At that point, Ruby and Sapphire wasn't selling for a lot, even though it was still popular. GameStop offered her $2 for it. She's like, that she wouldn't get any more. I'm like, okay, $2, so double that is $4. Here's $4. They're like, well, why is it that low? I'm like, well, they're only going to sell it for about 10. So after that, I finally kept the game. About 6 months ago, I'd asked my mom why she did that. She said, Jamie, to be honest, I think we wrapped that for her by accident and put her name on it. I am so sorry. So this really led on an argument for about 5 or 6 years. And that makes me angry. I mean, if my sister had even liked Pokemon, I could even understand that, but she thinks Pikachu is cute. She thinks Buneri is cute. And that's about as far as her knowledge goes. But anyway, that just makes me mad. Okay, I'm not even going to act this out like I usually do. That really does make me mad. But they finally redeemed it, and I've taught my sister how to play the card game a little bit. She's starting to get into it now. Well, a little, still not completely into it, but she's starting to develop an interest for it after she's seen how much I'm getting into it. But anyway, that's my rant video for this week, guys. Sorry if it wasn't like this big thing like I've been putting up. But if you liked hearing my story, or you just like my voice for I don't know what reason, give this video a like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, and be tuning in for some more information. So Carp Talk is going to be coming up here probably, I think we're filming it tomorrow night, and we're having a special guest on the channel. We are having Aaron Lukenbach. Sorry, dude, if I mispronounce your name, from Trainer TV. Like, if you've seen Trainer TV, the main guy from there, he's actually going to be guest starring on Carp Talk this week. And then expect some vlogs to be going up this coming weekend from whenever we go to the League Challenge. But anyway, guys, that's all I've got for this week. And this is Jamie from Team Magikarp. You keep splashing.